Matt Bender's a subscriber. You know that, right?
Like
Who?
Matt Bender.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny, like that he was the richest man in the world.
I think whether the people that are complaining that he's going to be on Saturday Night Live, I think what's going on now is like they want someone to be 100% compliant to whatever ideology they're a part of. And any deviation of that is problematic. Whether it's because they think, like I saw an article that said Elon Musk donated $150 million to some charity and they called him a cheapskate.
Yeah, well, first of all, like
He's
the idea that giving money to charity when you're rich. I mean, like when Bill Gates got that antitrust lawsuit against him, that's when the Gates Foundation. It's like foundations have always been a scam to launder your reputation.
It's also a scam sometimes to hide money.
Yeah.
And to get a tax break. Dude, he donated fucking money to the Khan Academy, $5 million to the Khan Academy. What do you think $5 million would do for fucking schools, public schools, if we fucking taxed him?
Right.
I mean, Jesus Christ. No, Joe's trying to explain to Dave Chappelle why people don't like Elon Musk. Now, here's the fucking problem with Dave Chappelle. He should just fucking ask somebody who's one of his detractors. That way when Elon Musk gets up on stage,
instead of Joe Rogan, who helped him pump
instead
Dogecoin.
of doing Bob Hope level jokes about jetpacks, you can actually roast him and hit him where it hurts. He's your fucking friend. You'll understand. But why are you asking Joe Rogan why people hate Elon Musk? Why don't you Google something and read something? The reason he doesn't is because they live in a bubble. And this is why conservatives aren't funny.
Well,
it's got
rich
nothing
people in
to do
general, but conservatives.
You can be rich and still be funny. Most comedians you like are rich. I mean,
yeah, but they were funniest when they were
standards,
struggling.
Maybe fucking Louis' fucking last special was the best one I've heard. One of the best ones I've ever heard him do.
Yeah, that was surprising.
I don't know where that motherfucker's getting money from, but whatever. Hey, here's the thing. But here's no. This is why conservatives aren't funny. People seem to still be confused. People on the left still seem to be confused about this. You can be a conservative and be funny. If you're a conservative in Vegas, you can't be funnier than anyone on this show. But you can still be a conservative and be funny.
Don't compliment me that much. I haven't been on stage in a while.
Norm is the true GOAT. And Norm Macdonald was probably conservative. The thing is he didn't bring that shit up on stage. He had appalling opinions about abortion. Never heard it on stage. And this is why. A conservative political comedian, no one knows what the fuck you're talking about. Because if you get up on stage and you start doing a bit about Hillary Clinton's Parkinson's, nobody knows Hillary Clinton doesn't have Parkinson's.
Or like,
so
look at Harlan Williams.
Like
he
was
about. Funny back in the day, and then he ran. He completely nobody gave a shit anymore. So then he started going on Fox News, and he's not funny anymore.
Yeah, it happens because what happens is you end up being sucked into a bubble, and you lose communication. To be a good comic, you have to have some connection to reality because you have to alter reality. So it has nothing to do with punching up or punching down. It has to do with being in touch with reality.
Or at least being in touch with multiple different types of people so that you can view it from different points.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
So you don't get up on fucking Joe Rogan's fucking podcast and go, hey, Joe Rogan, why do people hate your friend Elon Musk? Because Joe Rogan's just going to fucking lie to you.
It's hilarious.
How hilarious is that?
Well, wait till they see when I'm a billionaire.
Don't forget the meow.
Okay.
Get ready for this cheapskate.
Let's hear that again.
Cheapskate.
It's hilarious.
How hilarious is that?
Well, wait till they see when I'm a billionaire. Get ready for this cheapskate. No, my brother. But it's...
You just said that Dave Chappelle just said when he's a billionaire, he's going to be a cheapskate. Here's the thing. I always see this motherfucker. This is the other thing that's been annoying me about Chappelle.
Right.
He always gets up on stage and he says, the quote-unquote poor whites. Dude, you do not have your ear to the fucking street, dude, because you do not speak for me. You don't have your ear to any street that I'm on.
And also, like...
Don't talk about me like you're a fucking zoologist and I'm a fucking animal. To your rich fucking friends, okay?
But also the idea that working class whites are the main voting bloc of Trump
Yes, is fucking delusional.
That's neoliberal propaganda.
Yeah, exactly.
The main voting bloc is fucking small business owners.
Do you know who votes for Trump? The 25% of Americans who are authoritarian in their nature. There are 25%
and not
Americans.
in the fun, kinky way, but they actually want to punish
not
everybody.
in an Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS. Not the way I view Carrie Lake. Which is, I want to tell Carrie Lake. I had a dream about her.
Who?
Carrie Lake.
I'll look it up later.
Carrie Lake ran for fucking Arizona governor. She keeps suing the government of Arizona because she lost. Because she's a fascist. But I also had a dream about her where we were alone in a hotel room. And
I love the fact that our fascists don't like storm.
She says, did you vote for me? And I said, I don't live in Arizona. And she goes, if you were in Arizona, would you have voted for me? And I said, no, I would have done everything I could to stop you. But that doesn't matter. Like, what matters is we're in this room alone together. And then I fucked her.
Please tell me it was at least a hate fuck.
I don't even know. I don't know.
Okay,
all I'm saying is
that you can't romantically fuck
all I know
a fascist.
is I defied her, and she should punish me for it. That's all I know. While wearing one of the villain outfits from Spaceballs.
It was such a shitty article. It's just a poorly written knucklehead article.
It's again, like you say, no one
I
can
want
be
to
woke
know
enough.
what articles
Such a
he
shitty
thinks are good.
Any article that
Chick tracks.
Any
No,
article,
he's an atheist, but
any article that says that that verifies kitty litter boxes in classrooms, that children should take a shit, can shit in, and then go eat cookies afterwards.
But if you've ever met a kid, that's probably a more sanitary version than what they're already doing.
Yeah, kids are pretty nasty.
Article.
Try
It's
not to
just a
hit the
poorly written knucklehead article.
It's again, like you say, no one can be woke enough. You know, I'm torn because I like a warrior for a good cause, but I'm really into tactics. You're not gonna nag
Wait,
people into behaving.
Right.
did you hear that?
In a way.
Do you know what my interpretation of what he just said is?
I just like the idea that he was basically from a white ring perspective talking about the difference between theory and praxis.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. When he was a kid and he was growing up, and he read James Baldwin, which he's not James Baldwin. I've said this. Doug Lane was on the show, by the way. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you know that what I said. Okay, so what's funny is when he was a kid, he heard about Rosa Parks, and he's like, that's a hero. And then when he grew up and he became part of the establishment, now all of a sudden that's nagging. How is he making that distinction between protest and nagging?
Right. Well, I think I think what he means by nagging is more
Booing?
It's just like
because that works.
Because sometimes people can get shrill on Twitter, and that's one of the reasons why I got off of it. But I mean, that's not actually a systemic issue.
Okay, but it works. It works. So does deplatforming, motherfuckers. Fuck, you know what, dude, we that booing fucking worked. And he was up on stage. He goes, "Booing's not going to change anything. Oh, yeah, it's going to change fucking perception."
I just love the
It's gonna
fact that like
know
Talib
that
Kweli
even your own fucking fans won't tolerate this bullshit. Even your own transphobic, bigoted fucking fans have no tolerance for this jetpack bullshit.
Like, here's the thing. I want to defend him because of how great his first two specials were, but you can't. I have a hard time telling the difference between his last three specials and the Hannah Gatsby specials. Because both of them...
Oh, yeah, they're lectures.
Yeah, because both of them are like 10 minutes of jokes sprinkled out, like a monologue. He should just call it a one-man show.
But they keep running the difference between him and Hannah Gatsby is his fans keep doing this thing. They're just jokes. They're just jokes. When literally no one is talking about jokes. Dude, this guy literally said that about Elon Musk coming up onto the stage. And I was like, dude, Elon Musk going up on a stage... Like, did he bring him up on stage ironically? Because it didn't seem like that. They weren't offended by the jetpack joke. They were offended by fucking the Bob Hope-esque fucking, you promised me a comedy club on Mars, Musk. That's literally his joke. He is gone, dude. He is fucking gone.